class I started average speed, and quick recall I am doing. Then we'll do the question of average speed. Just a minute. Okay, this I started. Average speed started. See, average speed. The basic thing I have told you about. Basic thing I have told you about that average speed equal to distance traveled by time taken. Always remember distance travel, total distance traveled by time taken. Then I have taken one example of to and fro journey. And I have taken the example, someone goes from Delhi to Simla with a speed of 50 km per hour and returns back with 40 km per hour. This is to and fro journey. So for this type of question, there is a formula that is 2xy by x plus y, where x and y are speeds for to and fro journey. And you can put here in place of x 50, in place of y you can put 40, and if you will solve, this will be 400 by 9 km per hour. Now I have told you how we can find this formula. To take some distance between Delhi and Simla, suppose D is the distance, the total distance traveled is D for going up and D distance for going down. That is, total distance traveled is 2D, and time taken for going up, time taken is D by 50, and for going down, the time is D by 40. Solve this. See, this will come out to be like this: 2xy by x plus y, where x is 50 and y is 40. That's why I am using this formula. Okay. But I have told you that if there is slight change in the information, that is, if suppose coming from Simla, returning from Simla, the person travels half of the distance with 40 km per hour and remaining half of the distance with 60 km per hour. In that situation, this formula will fail. So there must be some general approach to solve any question. So I have discussed the general approach. General approach, I have told you that to take some distance between the two destination, the simplest way to take distance is take the LCM of is to take LCM of the given speeds. So here 50 and 40. So I have taken LCM of 50 and 40, that is 200. So take the distance between Delhi and Simla as 200 kilometers. Now going up and down, total distance covered will be 400 kilometers, 200 up and 200 down. And time taken will be 200 by 50 while going up, that is 4 hours. And while going down, the time taken will be 200 by 40, that is 5 hours. So here I have written, just see, 200 and 200 up and 200 kilometers down. So average speed, you can see 200 up distance, 200 down speed. So basically, this is 400 kilometers. Total distance traveled is 400 kilometers, and time taken, that is going up, time taken is 200 by 50, and going down, time taken is 200 by 40. That is distance by speed. If you calculate, the answer will be 400 by 9 kilometers per hour. So this is the general approach, and you can apply this approach in any question that I have discussed yesterday. Karan Sinha, LCM of speed, I am taking for convenience. You can take any distance, but if you take LCM of speeds, your calculation will be easy. LCM of speed will not be the actual distance. That is just to do this question, because if you take any distance, average speed will be same. Because if you vary distance, time taken will also vary. So average speed will not change. So best way to avoid complex calculation, you take the LCM of the speed, and whatever the LCM you get, you take that LCM as the distance between the two desired destinations. I hope you understand. Basic is average speed is total distances traveled by time taken. Now start with one question. This is the question. Try this question. Very simple question. Very simple question. Rajdhani Express travels 650 km in 5 hours and another 940 km in 10 hours. what is the average speed of the train? Very simple question I have given you. Please write your name. 00 is coming. I don't think what is your name. I don't know. So your answer is correct. Karan Sinha, your answer is correct. Nitish Kumar, your answer is also correct. Satakshi Singh, correct answer. Avanish Kumar Singh, correct answer. Kajal Kumari, Bhavna, correct answer. Akanksha Gharana, your answer is not correct. Ashish Gorian, correct answer. Murari Kumar, Khushbu Jindal, Kesav, correct answer. Parul Patel, your answer is not correct. Kajal Kumari, your answer is correct, I have told. See, many of the students have not joined and they will join later and they will ask for repeating the same thing. Gopal, your answer is correct. You write the proper unit, that is the unit of speed, and write in your answer in Rootser profile. Vivek Kumar, your answer is correct. Niskar Singh, your answer is not correct. Deepak Kushwaha, Abhishek Rajput, Surya Prakash, Prasun, Lorena Sihag, correct answer. Nisa Rana, your answer is not correct. Nisa Gu. Okay, many of you have answered it correctly. In fact, most of you. So, I'm just telling you the answer. Answer is 106 kilometer per hour. Those students who have not done, for them I am doing this question. Please concentrate. Please concentrate. See, Rajdhani Express travels 650 kilometer in 5 hours and another 940 kilometer in 10 hours. Okay. What is the average speed of train? So, average speed, you know that actual distance traveled here, that is total distances traveled here is 650 plus 940 and time taken is 5 hours plus 10 hours. So solve this. 1590 by 15 and you solve this 106 kilometer per hour. So this is the average speed. 106 kilometer per hour is the average speed. So I have taken just a minute. I'm sharing the screen. You can see. So Mukul Gupta, this is the first slide and you are joining late. You can see average speed, total distances traveled, that is 650 plus 940 kilometers divided by total time taken, and that is 5 plus 10, and so 1590 by 15, and answer is 106 kilometers per hour. That is the average speed. So please write. Please write. Okay, now go to the next question. Try the next question. This is the next question. Try this. A train moves at a constant speed of 120 km per hour for 1 kilometer and at 40 km per hour for the next 1 kilometer. What is the average speed of the train? Please try this question. Avilasa, you joined late, I think. Okay, this is the last question. You can see. Murari Kumar, your answer is correct. Saurabh Kumar, not correct. Ishita Gupta, not correct. Akash Babar, Parul Patel, Chanda, Chandra Babu, Karthik Chauhan, Devashish Dubey, Satakshi. Your answer is correct. This is the current question. Ashish Gorian, Divyans Goswami, correct answer. See, always keep in mind that whenever you have to calculate average speed, you have to take total distances traveled by total time taken. Bhavana, correct answer. Nitish, correct answer. Nitesh Gupta, Abhishek Rajput, Mitendra Kumar. No Harminder, no. Here, Harminder, in this distance is given. In this question, distance is given. So you can easily calculate, only you need to calculate time. And time you can calculate using the formula distance by speed. It is correct answer. Mahima Harikrishnan, correct one. Karan Sinha, Kiran Bharti. Okay. Please write your answer in Dhruv sir chat. Don't write in Dhruv Singh. Gagandeep, your answer is correct, but write Aarti, your answer is not correct. But write your answer in Dhruv sir chat. Okay. Yes, Rohit Sharma, your answer is correct. Okay, many of you have answered this question correctly, and I am telling the answer. Answer is 60 kilometer per hour. I repeat, answer is 60 kilometer per hour. Now, see, I am doing this question. See, a train moves, just concentrate, I am doing. A train moves at a constant speed of 120 kilometer per hour for 1 kilometer and at 40 kilometer per hour for the next 1 kilometer. What is the average speed of the train? So you can write like this: average speed equal to total distance traveled is 1 kilometer plus 1 kilometer, and time taken for first 1 kilometer, the speed is 120 kilometer per hour, so time taken will be 1 by 120 distance by speed, and for next 1 kilometer speed is 40 kilometer per hour, so the time taken will be 1 by 40. Just calculate this. This is 2 by LCM of 120 and 40, 120. Here I am adding 1 and 120 by 40, that is 3, 3 into 1, 3. And this is 2 into 120 by 4, and this is 60 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. No, 87700. Please write your name. This is funny what you have written. See, in this question, you can use the formula 2x y by x plus y because the distance traveled in the two cases is same. So you can use this formula, no issue. But simple, you have to use total distances traveled by time taken. In this question, Nandita, you can use the formula 2x by x plus y because the distances traveled in the two cases is same. So you can use. But I have told you the bottom line is to use what? Total distances traveled by time taken. And in this question, total distance is given 1 kilometer plus 1 kilometer. And easily you can calculate time also. So always remember total distances traveled by time taken. Try to use formula 2xy by x plus y in to and fro problem. Okay. Mohini Chauhan, already distance is given. Why to use general approach? Priya, why to use general approach when distance is given? We apply approach, general approach only when distance is not given. Surya Prakash, why we did this? Surya Prakash, average speed is total distances traveled by total time taken, and total distances traveled is 2 kilometers. That is given in the question explicitly. And since the speeds are given, easily you can find time. So why don't you use the actual concept, that is average speed equal to total distances traveled by time taken? Komal, no issue. Obviously, answer will be same. But why to use general approach when actual distance is given? Obviously, answer will be same. No issue. Okay, moving further. The next question you should try, and that is this one. Try this question. Yes, Kajal Kumari, answer will be same. But why to use general formula when actual distance is given? Try this question. A car travel 1/3 of the distance on a straight road with a speed of, velocity or speed, same thing here, a speed of 10 km per hour. The next 1/3 with a speed of 20 km per hour, and the last 1/3 with a speed of 60 km per hour. What is the average speed of the car for the whole journey? Here velocity is written, but velocity and speed, same thing here in this question. Karan Sinha, your answer is correct. You are very fast. Murari Kumar, your answer is correct. Divyans Goswami, not correct. Parul Patel, your answer is correct. Abhishek Chaurasia, correct answer. Ashish Gorian, correct. Purnima Mishra, not correct. Gagandeep, correct answer. Devashish Dubey, correct answer. Naveen Rai, Mitendra Kumar, correct answer. Rohit Sharma, Sita Gupta, Abhishek Rajput, Kartik Chauhan, Nityanand Ojha, Bhavna, Nidhi Kumari, correct answer. Chandra Babu, correct answer. Ashwari Raj, correct answer. Satakshi, correct answer. Deepu Sharma, your answer is not correct. Khushbu Jindal, Abhishek Kumar, Gavesh, correct answer. Bhapya, Deepak Nair, correct answer. Surbi Soni, Divyans Goswami, correct answer. So many of you have given the answers correct. Kamal, not correct. So stop now. I am telling you the answer. Answer is 18 km per hour. Answer is 18 km per hour. So please check your answer. Might be I have missed some name. Answer is 18 km per hour. See how this can be done. Please concentrate. A car travel 1/3 of the distance on a straight road with a speed of 10 km per hour. Next 1/3 with a speed of 20 km per hour, and next 1/3 with a speed of 60 km per hour. Just a minute. 60 km per hour. Okay. Now we have to calculate average speed during the entire journey. Here you should take LCM. Why? Because total distance is not given. So if you take LCM of a speed, that is 10, 20 and 60, and this is 60, you can take the whole distance as 60 kilometers. Now 1/3 of 60 is 20 kilometer here, 20 kilometer here and 20 kilometer here. I have written 20 kilometer, 20 kilometer and 20 kilometer just to calculate time. So average speed is total distance traveled is 60 kilometer, and the time taken is for first 1/3 distance, that is 20 kilometer. Time taken is 20 by 10, means distance by a speed, that is 2 hours. Now next 20 kilometer with a speed of 20 kilometer per hour, time taken is 20 by 20, 1 hour. Now for the last 1/3 distance, 20 kilometer with a speed of 60 kilometer per hour, time taken is 20 by 60, that is 1 by 3 hours. Now you calculate, this is 60 by, if you calculate this, this will be 10 by 3. So this will be 60 into 3 by 10, 0 and 0 cancel. So 6 into 3, that is 18 kilometer per hour. So that is the answer. That is the average speed. You can see from the beginning. Here distance is not given, so I have used general approach and I have taken LCM of a speed, that is 10, 20 and 60. And LCM is 60 kilometer. Now 1/3 of the distance is 20. So I have written here 20, 20 and 20. Average speed is total distances traveled, that is 60 kilometer, divided by time. First 20, 20 by 10, 2 hours. Next 1/3 distance, 20 by 20, 1 hour. Next last 20 kilometer with a speed of 60, 20 by 60, 1 by 3 hours. So calculate now. This is the question. Abhishek, no issue, you can take. Abhishek Kumar. Yes, Priya, you can take, but calculation will be more. Abhishek Rajput, how they can do? I am giving question on this spot. Riya, this is the question. I hope Riya, you have written. Yes, Akash Power will do comprehension also. Okay, now the next question. Try this question. Try this question. Try this question. A person traveled a distance of 200 kilometers between two cities by a car, covering the first quarter of the journey at a constant speed of 40 kilometers per hour and the remaining 3/4 at a constant speed of x kilometers per hour. If the average speed of the person for the entire journey was 53.33 kilometers per hour, what is the value of x? So try this question. Murari Kumar, your answer is correct. Very good. Nityanand Ojha, correct answer. Rohit Sharma, correct answer. First quarter means 1/4 of the distance. Satakshi. See, take your time. Take your time. Don't be in hurry. Some student have given answer. It doesn't mean you should be in hurry. Take your time. Take your time. I'm waiting. Avinav Raj, your answer is correct. Kausal Sharma, your answer is correct. Divyans Goswami, your answer is not correct. Parul Patel, not correct. Ashish Gorian, your answer is correct. Purnima Misra, not correct. Abhishek Rajput, your answer is correct. Aditya Tiwari, not correct. Naveen Rai, your answer is correct. Satakshi, what is this? Palak Chaurasia. Okay, after a long time you are giving answer. 60 km per hour. Okay. Anushka S, Nidhi Kumari, Bhavana, correct answer. Lorena Sihag, your answer is correct. Manish Harikrishnan, correct answer. Aswari Raj, Gagandeep, correct answer. Guljahan, your answer is not correct. Mitendra, Astha Kiran, Avilasa Annu, your answer is correct. I am taking only those names who have given correct answer. Abhishek Chaurasia, Saloni Rai, correct answer. Komal Anvesha Das, correct answer. Harvinder Singh, your answer is not correct. Okay, Palak Chaurasia, someone else is using your name. Must be your friend or your classmate. Uh, please, whoever is faking his or her name, please write your correct name. Guljahan, now your answer is correct. Sakshi R. Gorke, Avilasa, correct answer Deepak Pushpa. Okay, now I am doing this question. Answer is 60 km per hour. Answer is 60 km per hour. So please check your answer. Now I am doing, see, simple. A person traveled a distance of 200 km between two cities by a car, covering the first quarter of the journey at a constant speed of 40 km per hour, and the remaining 3/4 means 3/4 of the distance. Uh, Yes, Manisha, I must be getting, but I missed some name. Remaining 3/4 at a constant speed of x kilometer per hour. If the average speed of the person for the entire journey was 53.33 kilometer per hour, what is the value of x? So average speed is 53.33 and total distance traveled is 200 kilometer. Now here challenge is to calculate time. See the first quarter, the person is traveling with a speed of 40 kilometer per hour. First quarter means 1/4 of 200. That is 50 kilometer with the speed of 40 kilometer per hour. So 50 by 40 is the time. Screen is visible. Abhishek Kumar, I think. Screen is visible. Please check your net connection. Screen is visible. Okay, so Komal Rani, please write your query. Don't raise your hand. So for first quarter, time taken is 50 by 40. And the next 3/4, that is, next 3/4 is what? 3/4 of 200. 3/4 of 200 is 150 kilometer and the speed is x. So 150 by x is the time. I repeat, Arokya Mary 1/4 means 1/4 of the distance. That is 1/4 of 200. 50 kilometer distance traveled with the speed of 40 kilometer per hour. So time taken will be distance by speed. That is 50 by 40. Next 3/4, that is 3/4 of the distance. That is 3/4 of 200. That is 150. And the person traveled with the speed of x kilometer per hour. So time taken will be 150 by x. Now here you have to calculate 53.33. You can write 53 1 by 3, and this is 200 by 5 by 4 plus 150 by x. Now you calculate 53 3 ja, how much? The 159 plus 1, 160 by 3. And here you calculate, see one thing you can do, you can cancel like this with 5. This will be 40, this will cancel 1, and this will be with 5, 30. So you have 40 1 by 4 plus 30 by x. Now you calculate, this is 160 by 3, 40, LCM here 4x, and this is x plus 120. And now you calculate. See this 0 and 0, this 0 and 0 will get cancelled, and 4 4 just 16. And so you have 4 by 3. This is 4x by x plus 120. Again you can cancel 4 and 4. Now cross multiply. You can see 3x equal to x plus 120, and so from here you have 2x equal to 120. So x equal to 60 means 60 kilometer per hour is the answer. Kajal Kumari 53.33. 0.33 is 1 by 3. 0.33 is 1 by 3. You can take that. 0.33, 1 by 3, you can take that. I hope you understand. Again, I am repeating the same question. This is the average speed that is given. Total distance travel is 200. First quarter, that is 50 kilometer with the speed of 40. So time taken is 50 by 40, that is distance by speed. Next 3/4, obviously 3/4 of 200, that is 150. Speed is x, so time taken 150 by x. So total distance traveled by total time taken, and rest is calculation. 53.33, you can take 0.33 as 1 by 3, no issue. So 53 1 by 3 I have written here, and the rest is calculation. Just write Okay. Harminder Singh 0.33 I have taken as 1 by 3. If you calculate 1 by 3, this will be 0.3333 like this. Manisha, after doing this chapter, I will start reasoning. I will start reasoning. Vibhuti, sir, how you take 160 by 3? Bhai, 53 by 1 by 3, you can easily calculate 53 into 3 is 159 plus 1, that is 160 by 3. Rani Mandal calculation. Uh, see here, see here. Uh, Rani Mandal 50 by 40 and 150 by x. Here 0 and 0 will cancel each other in 50 by 40. So this is 5 by 4. You can see this is 5 by 4. Now 5 by 4 plus 150 by x. So you can cancel 5 from numerator and denominator. 5 into 40, 200. 5 by 5, 1 I have written here. And 150 by 5, 30 I have written here. So moving further, this is 40 by 1 by 4 plus 30 by x. Take the LCM of 4 and x, that is 4x. And 4x by 4, that is x into 1, x I have written here. Then 4x by x, 4 into 30, 120 I have written here. And here 0 and 0 you can cancel in the numerator. And 16 by 4, that is 4 here. So now 4 by 3, 4x by x plus 20. 4 and 4 will get cancelled in the numerator. Cross multiply, you will get the answer. Karan Sinha, no, you don't need to apply formula. You have to do this directly. Abhishek Kumar, to take daily classes is not only my decision. It's up to the management also. It's up to the management. I have told the management to increase the frequency of class per week. When management will tell me, I will start. No issue. Okay, now moving to next subtopic. Piyush Raju, please write your query in Dhruv sir. 53, 5333 by 100. I have taken approximately. See, Piyush Raju, just see. You must be knowing 1 by 3 is 0.33333 like this. And it will continue. It will continue. So I have just approximated 0.33 with 1 by 3. Okay. Srishti, after finishing this chapter, please ask relevant question. When to start what? Please leave it to me. Okay, now next I am discussing a stoppage time. A stoppage time. How to find a stoppage time? How to find a stoppage time? So I am explaining the method with one problem. See this question. Without a stoppage, a train travels a certain distance with an average speed of 60 km per hour. And with a stoppage, it covers the same distance with an average speed of 40 km per hour on an average. how many minutes per hour does the train stop during the journey? So without a stoppage, a train travel a certain distance with an average speed of 60 km per hour. And when the train stops in between, the speed, average speed comes down to 40 km per hour. Why? Because train is stopping. Now here we have to find on an average how many minutes per hour does the train stop. See how this question can be done. I am explaining the method. I am not asking the answer. I am doing. See, without a stoppage, the speed is 60 km per hour, and with a stoppage, the speed is 40 km per hour. Now, distance is not given in the question. Distance is not given in the question. So you take your own distance. You can take any distance. But for calculation ease, you can take the distance as LCM of 60 and 40. That is 120 kilometers. You take that. Now this distance is now I have taken as 120 kilometers. You can take any distance. Answer will be same. Why I have taken LCM? Just for calculation each. Now with the speed of 60 km per hour, the train will take 2 hours to travel 120 kilometers, so 2 hours. And with an average speed of 40 km per hour, train will take how much time? 120 by 40, 3 hours. So in this 3 hour, you can say that 1 hour is the stoppage time. Why? Without a stoppage, the time is 2 hours. With a stoppage, the time is 3 hours. Obviously, in this 3 hour, 1 hour is the stoppage time. So here, the stoppage time is 1 hour, or you can say 60 minutes. Now, question demands that on an average per hour, how many minutes does the train stop? So just you calculate, divide this 60 by 3. So 60 by 3 means 20 minutes per hour the train stops on an average. And that is the answer. Devashish Gupta, Nityanand Ojha, your answer was correct. I repeat again, because in the question distance is not given, so you take some distance. It's up to you. You can take any distance, but for calculation ease, you can take the distance as LCM of 60 and 40, which I have taken here 120 kilometer, and I have written here. Now 120 by 60, 2 hours without a stoppage is the time taken to cover 120 kilometers, and with a stoppage, time taken is 120 by 43 hours. See, without a stoppage, time taken is 2 hours, and with a stoppage, time taken is 3 hours. Obviously, the stoppage time is 3 minus 2, that is 1 hour. I have written here, which is 60 minutes. Now the question asks that what is the average stoppage per hour in minute, that we have to say. So 60 minutes in 3 hours. So per hour on an average stoppage is 60 by 3. 60 by 3, that is 20 minutes per hour. I am dividing by 3 because we have to calculate stoppage time on an average in 3 hours, not in 2 hours. In 2 hours, no stoppage. Okay. Bhavya, I hope you understand now. Sanu, question dikha do, sir. Okay, this is the question, Sanu. Now the next question. Please try this question. Please try this question. Without a stoppage, a train travel at an average speed of 75 km per hour, and with stoppages, it covered the same distance at an average speed of 60 km per hour. How many minutes per hour does the train stops? Anjali Kumari, please talk to your academic coordinator. All the recordings are shared through Google Drive. All the recordings are shared through Google Drive. Please talk to your academic coordinator. Okay, Devasis Dubey, your answer is correct. Nisul Udao, Abhinav Raj, correct answer. Karan Sinha, correct. Ayush Maurya, Ayush Maurya, speed is same in both the cases, but average speed comes down to 40 km per hour. That is due to the stoppage time, because time taken is more in this case. Time taken is more in this case. Uh, Ayush Maurya, in the last question, the train runs for 2 hours with a speed of 60 km per hour, but the stoppage time is 1 hour more. That's why 3 hours. 40 km per hour for 2 hours. The question doesn't say like that. 40 km per hour was the average speed for 3 hours. Chandrababu, Nityanand Oja, correct answer. Nitendra Kumar, Avinav Raj, correct answer. Komal, correct answer. So many answers are here. Akanksha Jha, correct answer. Gagandeep, Vivek Agrawal, Mitendra, correct answer. But write your answer in Dhruv Sir chat, not in Dhruv Singh. Okay, many of you have given the answer, correct answer. Many of you have given the answer correct. See, I'm giving the answer. Answer is the stoppage time is 12 minutes per hour. 12 minutes per hour. Please write your answer in Dhruv sir. I am telling you repeatedly, and you are sending in Dhruv Singh profile, Dhruv Singh chat. So answer is 12 minutes per hour. Those students who have not done, I am doing. Yes, Gitka Sethi, your answer is correct. So see, I am doing this question. Please concentrate. Without a stoppage, a train travels at an average speed of 75 kilometer per hour. 75 kilometer per hour. And with a stoppage, it covers the same distance with an average speed of 60 kilometer per hour. How many minutes per hour does the train stop? So, see, without a stoppage, the speed is 75 kilometer per hour, and with a stoppage, the speed is 60 kilometer per hour. Now you take the distance. Distance is not given in the question. You take LCM of 75 and 60. This will be 300. You can take the distance as 300 kilometer. Okay. Now I am audible. Mona Gupta, please take your net connection. Now, without a stoppage, time taken will be 300 by 75, that is 4 hours. And with a stoppage, time taken is 300 by 60, that is 5 hours. So in 5 hours, the stoppage time is 1 hour, because without a stoppage, time taken is 4 hours. And with a stoppage, time taken is 5 hours. So a stoppage time is 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes. Now 60 minute stoppage in 5 hours. So on an average per hour, what is the stoppage time? 60 by 5, here 12 minutes per hour. This is the stoppage time. I am dividing by 5 because in 5 hours the stoppage time is 60 minutes. And here we have to find a stoppage time on an average per hour. So we need to divide by 5, not by 4, because in 4 hours there is no stoppage time. Please write. Srishti Sakti and Abhishek Kumar to travel 300 km with a speed of 75, time taken will be 300 by 75, that is 4 hours. And for traveling 300 km with a speed of 60, time taken will be 300 by 60, and this is 5 hours. Here I have written 300 by 75, that is 4 hours. Jaya Kumari, I have told you why we need to divide by 5, because in 5 hours stoppage time is there 1 hour. In 4 hours there is no stoppage time. That's why we need to divide by 5, not by 4. Okay, Mathili, you can see the previous question. Please see. Sarban Kumar, I have told you how to calculate stoppage time. Mathili and Kajal Kumari. See this question. Previous question I have just put on the board. Okay. Mathili, this is the answer. Be fast. No, Avnish. No. Yes, Abhishek Rajput. Okay, now I am discussing another concept, that is passing or crossing. So, right? Passing or crossing. Passing or crossing. Okay. See, what is passing or crossing? This is city A and this is city B. One train is started from A towards B with a speed A, and another train started from B at the same time with the speed B. Obviously, they will meet somewhere. They will meet somewhere. After meeting, they will cross each other. After meeting, they will pass each other or they will cross each other. After meeting, the train from A takes TA time to reach B, and after meeting, train from B takes TB time to reach A. I repeat again, two trains started from A and B towards one another. After meeting, obviously in between they will meet. After meeting, they will cross each other or they will pass each other. After meeting, it is given that the train from A takes TA time to reach B. After meeting, please be clear. And after meeting, after crossing each other, the train from B takes TB time to reach A. Now there is a relation. Relation is what? That is, right, SA by SB equal to TB by TA. Please write this. I am telling you why this. I am just explaining why this relation. So ratio of speed equal to inverse ratio of time after meeting or after crossing each other. So SA by SP equal to TB by TA. Okay, so please write. In the question, out of these four quantity SA, SP, TA, TB, they will give you three quantity. You have to find the fourth one. In the question, out of these four quantity, they will give you three quantity. You have to find fourth one. Now, why this relation? Just I am explaining. If you want to understand why this relation, just see. At the meeting point, see, train from A and train from B started at the same time. Train from A and B started at the same time towards one another. Now, to reach the meeting point, obviously the speed will be different. To reach the meeting point, the time taken by train from A is T. And to reach the meeting point, train from B takes the same time to reach meeting point. Because both the train started at the same time. To reach the meeting point, train from A takes T time. Obviously, the same time train from B will take to reach the meeting point. Now, divide the distance into two parts. One up to this meeting point, the first part from here, and second part from here. Distance I am taking, I am dividing distance into two parts. Abhishek Pawar, in the last class I have discussed why T is same. Both the train started at 9 a.m. and they meet at 10:30 a.m. Obviously, both the trains are taking same time, 1 hour 30 minutes to meet. I hope you understand now. Both the trains started at same time. For example, 9 a.m. and they meet at 10:30 a.m. Obviously, time taken by both the train is 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm dividing the distance into two parts. Suppose this is first part and this is second part. Now for the first part, distance traveled by train from A and distance traveled by train from B is same. So distance is same. Use the ratio, that is speed of A by speed of B equal to TB by T. For first part, I am using this. For second part, again, distance traveled by train from A and distance traveled by train from B is same. So for second part, you have SA by SP equal to T by TA. T by TA. Now what you do, you multiply these two. You multiply these two, left hand side and right hand side. So you can see SA by SP into again SA by SP equal to TB by T into T by TA. So you can see T and T cancel, and what you have, SA by SP square equal to TB by T. And so this implies SA by SP equal to a square root of TB by TA. Sorry, here a square root is missing. Please note here a square root is missing. So SA by SP equal to a square root of TB by TA. Avnish Kumar Singh, whatever you are doing, Avnish Kumar Singh, in which branch you are? In which branch you are? I take offline classes in Delhi Center, Rajendra Place and North Delhi. Okay, wait, Kiran Bharati and SK, I am repeating. North Delhi. Obviously, if you are in North Delhi, then I will take class. Okay, Abnis. In which batch you are? Gagandeep, I am giving you the question. Wait. Okay, Abnis, I will take the class. Might be Dibyasri, I will be taking comprehension also. Might be. I take all the part of comprehension. I take the whole paper. See, I am explaining again. I have told you the relation is this: SA by SB equal to a square root of TB by TA, and TB and TA time is basically after crossing each other. Now, see what I have told you, that you divide the whole distance between two parts, and I have written here. First part. I have written here first part, and I have written here second part. That you can see. Heading is passing or crossing, Kajal Kumar. Now, for first part, you can see the train from A covered the same distance up to the meeting point, and train from B covered the distance from meeting point to A, the same distance. Whatever distance is traveled by train from A till meeting point, the same distance is traveled by train from B from meeting point to A. So distance is same. So you can use ratio of speed equal to inverse ratio of time. That's why I have written here SA by SB equal to TP by T. Now, and for second part, you can see second part, whatever distance is traveled by train from A from the meeting point M to B, the same distance is traveled by the train from B to reach meeting point. So again, distance is same. So here I have written ratio of speed equal to inverse ratio of time, that is SA by SP equal to T by T. Multiply left and right, and you will see that you have this relation. SA by SB equal to a square root of TB by T. I hope you understand this now. Now try to use this formula in the next question. Here is the question. Two trains A and B start simultaneously in the opposite direction from 2 points A and B and arrive at their destination 9 and 4 hours respectively after their meeting each other. At what rate does the second train B travel if the first train travel at 80 km per hour? Please try this. Murari Kumar, Divyansh Goswami, Karan Sinha, Ishita Gupta, Rohit Sharma, Akash Pawar, Purnima Mishra. Correct answer. Faisal Sharma, your answer is not correct. Yes, Bhavya, I have written in the right hand side a square root. Abhinav Raj, Debashish Dubey, Nityanand Ojha. Correct answer. Ashish Tanbar, Shreyans Saurav, Parag Bhosle, Pooja Beniwal, Aishwari Raj, Surbi Soni, Sunanda Mahato, Parul Patel, Akanksha Gharana. Correct answer. Abhishek Kumar, correct answer. Apurva Singh, not correct. Anushka S, Kuldeep Kumar, Keshav, Kausal Sharma, Satakshi, correct answer. Swamini Gupta, correct answer. Komal, no, not correct. Karthik Chauhan, This is a very easy question. I think all of you should have done this. Yes, Miten, but please write your answer in group, sir. Why you are writing in group saying? I have repeatedly told. So please write your answer in group, sir. I am using basically two guys, one for teaching and other for query. Okay, Divyanshu, you can see the last slide. You can see from beginning. Avanish, 120 is correct. So answer for the current question is yes, Nikita, I am starting new topic. Answer for the next question is, the current question is 120 kilometer per hour. So please check your answer. Please check your answer. Answer for the current question is 120 kilometer per hour. Please check your answer. I will say visible. So many answers are coming. Okay. I am doing this question for those students who have not done. Question is two trains A and B start simultaneously in the opposite direction from 2 points A and B and arrive at their destination 9 and 4 hours respectively after their meeting point. This is meeting point. So train from A takes DA time, that is 9 hours, and train from B takes DB time, that is 4 hours. Now, at what rate does the second train B travel if the first train travels at 80 km per hour? Means a speed of A is 80 km per hour. We have to find a speed B. That we have to find. Okay, Akansha. Now you can use SA by SB equal to a square root dB by dA. Now SA by SB means 80 by SB. dB is what? I have written 4 and dA is what? 9. Just calculate now. This is 80 by a speed of B. This is 2 by 3. Now you cancel in numerator 40 and cross multiply. So SB equal to 40 into 3, which is 120 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer. See from beginning. Preeti Lal Mahato, you have given an answer. Manisha Yadav, if in same direction that I have discussed in the relative speed, the fast one will overtake the slow one. That I have discussed yesterday. Now, next subtopic I am starting. Please concentrate. Next subtopic is train. Next subtopic is train. Okay, what is this? You must have seen question like this: a train crossing a pole, crossing a standing person, crossing a dog, or a train crossing a moving car, or a train crossing a bridge, or train crossing a platform, a fast train crossing a slow train, or a train crossing a goods train, like this. You must have seen question like this. So to deal with such question, I am explaining the method. There are six possibilities are there. There are six possibilities are there. Okay, so I'm discussing all the possibility one by one. See, I'm taking here length of train as LA, or just a minute, you can take like this, LT, that denote length of train, ST, that denote speed of train, and LO, length of object, and SO, speed of object. Object could be a car, object could be another train, object could be a platform, object could be a bridge, object could be another train, like this. Now the first case is train crossing a stationary object. A stationary. A stationary means in rest. A stationary object without length. See, without length means negligible length in comparison to train. Suppose train crossing a pole. So length of pole is negligible. Length of pole is negligible with respect to train. Length, not height. So the length of object is negligible with respect to train. So here I have written train crossing a stationary object without length. Pole is standing, pole is in rest, pole is stationary. So object like I am writing a pole, tree, etc. Now in this case, what will be the situation? What will be the situation? See, this is the pole, and train is coming from this side. So when train is crossing this pole, means train is crossing its own length. Train is crossing its own length. So train is crossing its own length. Then what equation will be maintained? You know that a distance equal to a speed into time. So train is crossing its own length because this is pole. Means the equation will be what? Length of train equal to a speed of train into time. So this relation will be maintained. In this situation, in this possibility, this relation will be maintained, that is length of train equal to speed of train into time taken. Because while the train crossing this pole, train is crossing its own length. So I have written here length of train, that is the distance traveled by the train, equal to speed of train into time taken. And in question based on train, you need to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second or vice versa. So I have told you in the beginning how to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. You multiply by 5 by 18, and how to convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, multiply with 18 by 5. That I have already told you in the beginning. So this is the first possibility. Okay, Bhavika Agrawal, train crossing a pole and length of pole is negligible with respect to train. So when train is crossing the pole, train is crossing its own length. So distance traveled by train is its own length. So I have written here length of train equal to speed of train into time taken. This equation will be maintained in this situation. Now second possibility. Train crossing a stationary object with length. Object with length. Object with length means bridge, platform, fort or any other like this. So train crossing a stationary object. Stationary object means rest. Now see in this situation, suppose this is the object and suppose this is the platform or this is a bridge. Okay, and train is coming and crossing this platform. For example, so first train will cover the length of the platform, then train will cover its own length. While crossing this platform, train will cross the length of the platform as well as its own length. So distance traveled by train will be length of object plus its own length equal to a speed of train into time taken. So this relation will be maintained. So this relation will be maintained. Length of object plus length of train equal to speed of train into time taken. So this relation will be maintained. This relation will be maintained. So please write. I hope you have written. Now, third and fourth situation together. Third and fourth situation. A situation is a train. Length of train means what, Puneet Yadav? What you are asking? Length of train, 200 meter length, 300 meter length. If you add the length of all the compartment, then you will get the length of the whole train. Okay. Third and fourth situation, train crossing the moving object without length. Train crossing the moving object with length, or sorry, without length. Suppose train crossing a moving car, train crossing a moving bike, train crossing a rickshaw, moving rickshaw, train crossing a moving anything like a bike, cycle, rickshaw. So length of car or length of rickshaw or length of bike is negligible with respect to train. That's why I've written train crossing the moving object without length. Car. So length of car is negligible with respect to the length of train. Now, in this situation, there are two possibilities. Suppose this is the car. This is the car. Car is this one, and train is this one. Now, two situations. They can move in same direction, or second situation is they can move in opposite direction. They can move in opposite direction. So two situations here. SK, all the recordings are shared, please. So there are two situations. I am taking the query after doing this condition, this possibility. A train crossing the moving object without length, and I can write here car, bike, etc. No, so two situation here. First, they are moving in opposite direction. When they are moving in opposite direction, train crossing the car and length of car is negligible. To cross the car, train will cover its own length. Again, they are moving in opposite direction. Relative speed will work. So train has to cover the distance which is equal to length of train, but with relative speed. that is sum of speed of train plus speed of object into time taken. Length of train equal to the speed of train plus the speed of object into time taken. And when they are moving in same direction, again the distance traveled by the train will be its own length, but relative speed will be difference of the speed into time taken. Or you can take SO minus ST. I have told you in the last class, you have to take the difference as positive. So it could be either ST minus SO or SO minus ST, whichever is positive. So this is the two case. This is the two case. You can see. Escape from which branch you are? Aroke Mary, this is the last one. This is the last one. Komal, length will not be repeated. I have taken in the second case, length of object means length of platform plus length of train. Because while crossing the platform, first train will cover the length of platform, then train will cover its own length. No, Komal, there will not be repetition of length of train. First train will cover the length of platform, then its own length. SK, every week recordings are shared. Please talk to your academic coordinator. Mitendra Kumar, we are looking for 21st June recording. We are looking for. Oh, Rajiv is your coordinator. Okay. Okay, talk to Rajiv. Talk to Rajiv. He will tell you. He will tell you. No issue. Divyans Goswami, when two trains will cross each other, I am just. Okay, Aroke Mary, I will talk to the management. Puneet Yadav, sir, how train cover its own length? समझ नहीं आ रहा भाई पुनीत, मैं बता रहा हूं कि ट्रेन अगर पोल को क्रॉस करता है तो ट्रेन तो कुछ डिस्टेंस कवर करेगा ना, वो डिस्टेंस किसके इक्वल होगा? वो उसके लेंथ के बराबर होगा, वो उसके लेंथ के बराबर होगा. पुनीत यादव, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. When train is crossing the pole means train is covering the distance which is equal to length of the train itself. Rajiv sir phone is not reachable. Okay, I will talk to Rajiv. I will talk to Rajiv. Same direction, obviously, same direction, Abhishek Rajput. When they are moving in the same direction, here you have to take the relative speed. And relative speed, when they are moving in the same direction, that is the difference of the speed. That's what I have written here. Okay. Okay. One more possibility is there. Piyush Raju. Piyush Raju, train crossing the moving object without length. So here I have taken the example of car or bike. Car, bike, rickshaw, they are moving. And the length of car or bike or rickshaw is negligible with respect to train. Obviously, now train crossing the car, they can move in same direction, they can move in opposite direction. When train crossing the car in opposite direction or train crossing the car in same direction. Obviously, in both the situations, the distance traveled by train will be equal to its own length. So here I have written, just a minute. Just a minute. There is some connection issue. Yes, Khania Shivangi. Yes, ROK Mary. There is some connection issue. I am just wait. Yes, Abhishek, you can. Vibhuti, wait. There is some connection. Okay. I'm explaining. So opposite direction, length of train equal to relative speed, that is sum of speed into time taken, and same direction, length of train equal to relative speed, that is difference of speed into time taken. Okay. Meet Bandari. There is fifth and sixth possibility also, that I will tell you in the next class. Now, Dipyanshu Gupta, uh, Vibhuti, you can see from here. You can see from here. Yes, that's all of today's class. I will discuss. That's all of today's class. I will discuss fifth and sixth possibility in the next class. Thank you for today. Thank you for today. Vibhuti, please go through this. Dibyanshu Gupta, please wait. Dibyanshu Gupta, please wait. Yes, Mukul Gupta, next weekend. Thank you, Aswarya. Wait, Jaya. Okay, Dibyans Gupta, you can see the question. Dibyans Gupta, please see this. I hope you have gone through the question, Dibyans. For full Rajput. Akanksha Jha, I will do promoting and comment. Wait. Chahat Samriti, no, in the opposite direction. Question of passing. Yeah, this one. For full Rajput, wait. Kanchaja, I will do allegation also. Okay. For full Patel, you can see from beginning for a screenshot purpose. I have started from here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all of today. Abhishek Anand Chaudhary. That's all of today. I am showing the slide for a screenshot. Mohit, ask your query. Okay, Ayaz Khan, wait. Ayaz Khan, you can see the first slide of average speed. You can see. I think this I have discussed in the last class. Ayaz Khan. That's all of first slide. And this is the first question. So thank you for today.